Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the newest product from Magmod. So here's the unboxing. Let's go. So, a nice little sticker that came with that. I ended up buying the XL with the Creative gel pack inside of there also, because it was one of the first 500 people to order it. I ended up getting a free gift, which is, we're going to talk about that in a second. So here it is, check it out. So this is the Magmod Professional Strobe Kit, the XL version. I cannot wait to open this up. Mine came with the sphere, the 20 degree, the 40 degree, and the XL, and the 3 creative gels also, which is the quarter, the half, and the full for the CT. Look at the marketing behind, look at, perfect, loving all of that. We're gonna put that over here. This was what I'm most excited about, the carrying case. The carrying case, I feel like, is like the icing on the cake when it comes to that. They could have just given you like a little pouch, a little cinch pouch, and you'd be done with it. But not Magmod. If you have their system, you have their magnetic system, you know what they put behind their system when it comes to everything behind it is just very, very done right. I've got it for all of my flashes. I got 4 of the spheres, 4 of the other upright spheres. I've got all the grids that come along with that. I did buy some of the gels, but I already had the paper gels in the past, and it's easy to just kind of put it across the top and then magnetic it on there, and I'm good. So I have part of the system. I also have the Magmod, the older soft box in the back over there, which I love also. But let's go on to what you guys came to me here for. So this is the, check it out. Look at that. That's it. Everything is inside of that. If that's not collapsible, and if I wanted to, I could just put this in my back seat of my car and I'm good to go. Nothing's going to fall out of the back or anything like that. But the magnetic, so we're going to put that right there. So I love everything about, there's the sphere. And I don't have a sphere with me right now. It's in my car getting ready for my next wedding. But everybody's doing comparisons when it comes to that. So the 40 degree, the 20 degree, the creative gels, that, be aware, they're very, very, very sticky and tight when you first open them up when it comes to that. So once you work them out a little bit, they're gonna pop right apart, and they're gonna, there's one right there, and then you just work the next one, kind of get it up. But once you start using them, I heard that they tend to get very, very well used when it comes to that, and then you end up, putting them back together, and they don't stick as much as they do. So I need to start working on that package right there. So this is it. Bowens mount. Everything I have is Bowens mount. Collapsed, open. Look at that. Look at that. I use mine, and they use them for the intent that they're used for. I do not find them to be convenient, because very seldom do I want that harsh light anyways. But when I do, bang, it's there. Now, when you want that harsh light, you're already right there. And then in the same instance, you go, now you've got the soft light with the hard light. You can't beat the ecosystem behind everything about it. I can't wait to try it out, what it looks like collapsed, what it looks like with the grid, each grid. Now remember, every time you put a grid on, it reduces the power of whatever you're set at. So if you're at 1/32 and you've got a nice harsh light on there, and that's good what you wanted, but if you want to put the grid on there, I've got a metal table, and you want to put a metal grid on there, I put a grid on there to kind of zero in that light, whether it's 40 degrees or 20 degrees, you will have to up the power of the light, because in the narrowing, it reduces the power. So just be aware of that. But I think most of the people that are watching the channel, they kind of know that. But I'm looking forward to putting this system together. That nobody's going to use the double grids like that anyways. What are the chances of the light going dead as I'm using it? So I'm in the studio today. I'm being lit by the Rotolight AOS 2, so I just needed a fresh battery on that. So I left off at the availability. Nobody's ever going to use 2 grids all at once. You're going to be, that just almost like pointless. You need to think of another lighting system if you need that much of a pinpoint when it comes to that. But I cannot wait to put this on I've got an AD600 in the corner over there with a 36-inch Octobox on top of that. But what I usually do when I go outside is I've got a 24-inch parabolic, and I like the way the parabolic kind of funnels the light forward to more like a beam, and it's 28 inches or 24 inches in diameter, and it's round, and that's how I end up lighting my couples when it comes to pictures that I'll show you just like right now, without hitting the ground too much and without wasting it and going up into the sky. So you got to be careful not to put it towards the ground and point it upwards. You want to be at least even to the head, a little bit higher than that, pointing downwards so you get any shadows that's towards the back, but you don't want it down at their feet, because you don't want to light up the feet. You want to light up the top of the body more than anything else when it comes to that. So I'm looking forward to putting this thing into practical use out in the field. I'm going to do a behind the scenes coming up next, but that's the system. I've already got the Magmod system. I just wanted to kind of incorporate this in some way, shape, or form, and I love the form. All of this goes back together. So this goes back inside of here like that. So remember how sticky it was before, and now it's just falling out. So now that it's stuck inside of there, that's upside down, back inside of there. Be careful of, nope, that's paper. I thought I was going to scratch that. So grids back on, sphere back in, box back in, collapse that down, zip, done. So that's my baby. So thank you guys for coming to the channel. That's my unboxing of that. I'm going to show behind the scenes as I move forward from here and showing you how I used it, when I used it, and the best place to use it so you can kind of help with something like that. But this is not a sponsored video by Magmod at all whatsoever. I'm getting no money from this at all. It's just a product that I believe in and I love, and I just wanted to show it to you. And the next video coming up is going to be in action because I just got this an hour ago. So I wanted to do this right away, then get this absorbed inside of the system of YouTube, and then from here come back with a part 2 of the Magmod XL strobes system. So I use this on going to be using this on the AD400 because that's the one I travel with the most, AD600s for inside of the studio. So thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I appreciate it. And remember to smile more because it sure does hurt less. Peace.